Hello everyone, TV here, and in today's episode of Rockstar Marketing Moments, I wanted to share with you geofilters, Snapchat geofilters. Why bother, right? Well, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've come to believe that Snapchat is the future big platform that everybody needs to get on and start paying attention to and learning how to use it because it does have a learning curve. And one of the first advertising, it's not even direct advertising per se, but one of the first things that Snapchat has allowed you to do is to create something they call geofilters, similar to filters that you would add to your photo, but they're geolocation filters. Someone takes a picture and you create basically an overlay for that people can use when they swipe right within a specific area, within a specific time frame. So that's if you pay for it. On demand is what they call it, on demand geofilter. If you have a location, a community geofilter, anyone can create with absolutely no branding. It's more about just community areas, cities, sub-cities, those little areas, like let's just say East Dallas. We can create one and you can upload it and there's no charge, but you can't have any branding. But who it can benefit is anybody that puts on events, or you want to create an event for your brand and your company in a specific location. You can add this and make it cool. I'm creating one for a dance community in my brand that I am a part of and I'm paying for. This is the actual design. So you need to have that ready before you even start. And just so you know, those dimensions for that are 1080 by 1920. So once you have a design ready and you know that you have an event, so for us specifically, we have an event this Saturday from 4 to 7. So those are the time frames. I have them designed. You go over to snapchat.com/geofilters, as you can see here, and you go to on demand. So this is for business and individuals. You can then put your logo, put your branding on it, and click here once you have it. You have to make sure that it's also content and graphics that you own and don't, because you don't want to get spanked for that, by the way. Next thing you do, you go to create now. Here it gives you a little bit of how it's going to work, and it's really pretty simple and straightforward. Create now. Create now. I guess my internet's going a little slow. Once you come here, you'll be asked to sign in. So you also need to have an account. If you don't already have an account, go create one now. And once you do that, by the way, my username is HDTV. Go befriend me. Go follow me, or however that works. I forget. I'm not a robot. Give it a second. Log in. So once you get here is where you can upload your file. Now, what I did and what I recommend anyone to do if you aren't sure how to do it, click the download templates, and it's going to let you download a zip file that you can then download and extract, and I already have it. And basically it'll give you stuff like this, right? As you can see here. And then it allows you to just they're Photoshop files for me, or Illustrator templates. If you want, you just grab these and send them to a designer and tell them what you want done. It's pretty simple and straightforward, okay? But have it designed, it doesn't matter who or how. They do have guidelines. One of them is, and I learned this the hard way, you can't have domains, you can't have phone numbers, you can have branding. Mine got declined because I had a domain. Here you go. No URLs, phone numbers, or emails, no photographs of people. Do not use logos that you don't own, no drug-related content. A lot of the other stuff is actually pretty relevant and it's self-explanatory. Don't cover up too much of the screen. So basic design principles, keep it to the top and the bottom. If you cover too much of the screen, it's probably going to get declined because obviously the ultimate purpose is for you to overlay on top of the content that the users are already producing. Click on choose file. Oh goodness. So I didn't expect this. Actually, I forgot about that part. Hold on one second. Pause. And we're back. Choose a file. I'm going to do this one. Upload. Here it is. And because you want to make sure it's a transparent PNG, so that way when people shoot a picture and they put this over it, it's going to literally be an overlay. Once again, you can click here for templates or submission guidelines. Hit next. Pick a date and time. So I'm going to leave this here as it is right now. Hit next. And then you can figure out where you want to target. So for me, let's just say Dallas, and why not? Let's just go here, right? So let's say you can actually punch up a city, an exact zip code, let's do the Omni Hotel. So let's say we wanted to do a promotion in the Omni Hotel and we're running an event there. Click on Draw Fence, the yellow button, and then tell it what area you want to encompass for people. So anyone that checks in or is trying to take a snap, what they call on Snapchat, a snap within this, in this area, during this time frame, on this date, will be able to use your Geofilter. So you verified, I actually made this time, they had this problem. Make sure to check the times. So now it's 2 to 3 p.m. During my first time I did this, I didn't make that, I didn't realize it, and I had to go back and delete it and start another one because the default was AM. Not sure why, it just is. Click on that. Here you had to name it something, test. Obviously input your credit card information. If it is for business, you have to justify, you have to put so here, and then name the business, name of your business. You agree and you submit. They actually only run during the day, so they only approve during the day. There's actually people working on it. So if it's during the day, you'll probably get approved within a couple hours. Now, let me make sure I say something here regarding this. You can make it bigger. You can make it take up this entire area to make sure that it gets picked up. And then the cost will be associated with the area. As you can see here, now it's, where'd it go? Oh, stop. Now it's $874 for that area. And also the time. So now if you want to do 10, now we're looking at $78. Maybe you have an all-day event, a convention, a seminar, a festival, something that you want people to check in for 8 hours. That's 78 bucks. But if your target market is more than likely going to be on Instagram, on Snapchat, then it's something you should consider. I think it's a great way to increase your brand awareness and make it fun for that community. Just so consider it. I, for one, am starting to use it. I'm going to be using it this weekend for the particular event I'm putting on, and it's something that I'm excited about. I'll let everyone know how it goes, so stay tuned for that. But I've already had a bunch of people excited about that and wanting lessons, and they're eager to do it. So I'll share examples of things that people created while we were there. That's it for today. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.